I don't even bang. You ride for your color, I do the same. And I don't even bang. You holding up signs, I do the same. You chase the bag, I do the same. And I don't even bang.
What's up, y'all, Gerald?
You ride for your color, I do the same. And I don't even bang. You holding up signs, I do the same. You chase the bag, I do the same. But ain't no telling what the homie with me claim. And a hum with the 15s on thumb. Homie go dum 50 drum go thumb. And D-Lo ain't no pump. We'll fuck around and wind up in a trunk. And don't mind me, I be living these.
What's poppin', man? It's your boy Big 8 Bang. Put it in the air podcast coming to get live. What's poppin'? Facebook, we got a little bit we got the live stream going to Facebook too today, you know what I'm saying? So if you're on the Facebook, make sure you go to YouTube and put in that link down at the bottom left. Put it in our podcast, you feel what I'm saying? But we are live today. I have some conversation about a video that I ended up running into today. And it is, of course, it's in reference to the Takeoff shit with Takeoff being murdered. But at the same time, it's also in reference to all artists and everybody in the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? So you can look at the way that the people that's behind the scenes that you don't get to see, the way that they look at the situation and the way that they assess it and the way that they look at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because as entertainers, we need to know this information. Shouts out to the guy with the channel where I got the information from. His name is The Real Gospel Chops. Make sure you tap into him, subscribe to him, show him some love. But that's something we're going to get into after the ritual. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's some shit we're going to get into after the ritual. But we're going to let some more people fall up in this thing. We're going to turn it up. And we're going to get into the conversation, man. And what dude is saying, amazingly, is the same thing that everybody's been saying. The same thing that Kanye's been saying. The same thing that Kyrie's been saying. Like, there's people who take advantage of our culture and the things that we involve with, capitalize off of it, and not care about the outcomes of the people who are making the sacrifices to entertain or to be athletes and all this other stuff. We get excited about the numbers and the figures that we get, but you got to think how long it took us to get to that point. Like, if you make $100 million, you can guarantee that somebody behind the scenes is making billions. You know what I'm saying? That's why owners and star players and shit like that, that's why it's separated. People look at you, it's almost like classification. Like if you're in a different class and you know what I'm saying, you represent the group of rappers or the group of producers or the group of engineers or the group of photographers or videographers or whatever group that you represent, you never make as much money as those people that you're working for. And then even with those people, you never get paid exactly what those people report that they pay you. It's the same old game of the way people do with LLC. It's like, it's one of those tricks of the trade, but until we utilize our resources and take control of our industries, we're going to be stuck with these situations. And nobody's really talking about that. Everybody was so quick to jump on Kyrie Irving and Ye's case about their views on stuff. But if you check out their views and you do your research, you understand that these people ain't talking about frivolous information. These people are talking about important shit that affect a multitude of people. You know, it's cool to see the rappers with the chains and all the glow and all the glisten, but a lot of these people be suffering. A lot of these people be going through some rough shit, you know, and then they only give you enough to make you look a certain way. And then some people make it real big. Some people don't. But the thing is the way the people are being utilized and being misused about the stuff that they're being involved in, how dangerous it is to be a rapper. Being a rapper is one of the top 5 most dangerous jobs in America at this point. And that is fucking bananas. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how we got to this point, but somebody got to wake up sooner or later and say that this shit is being destructive. Like, we turning our kids into drug users and drug addicts and shit. Like, we're turning our daughters into hoes and our sons into pimps. You know what I'm saying? How fucking crazy is that? Like, it ain't even hard to see. Like, I remember at one point in life, it was glorified to be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking that who was ever working for the pimp is somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to look at these things and look at them realistic, have subjective conversation, and come to an understanding of where either we get to a point to where we stop supporting this nonsense, or we start actually boycotting and not supporting the people who are gaining off this shit. We got to do something. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something at this point. It's just a lot of shit going on, and everybody pay attention to the wrong sets of information. And before you know it, we so busy arguing amongst ourselves, we don't even come up with a solution to make shit better for everybody else. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got 3 people up in the building. Shouts out to y'all. Leave a comment. I'm going to give you a shout out. You know the way that we do. We finna cut the Facebook off here in a minute, right before we get into the ritual. And then we're going to get deeper into the conversation. Like I said, I got a video clip for y'all. And we're going to run that clip, and we're going to chop it up about that clip. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who subscribed to the channel, who check out the channel. I definitely appreciate y'all. November 27th, we got Big A's birthday bash going down at Ziggy Smoke Shop and Dispensary on Southwest 59th and Western. Chicken Wings food truck will be out. Pressure Boys Car Club will be outside with the cars. We got Alley Cat Processing coming in and a few other vendors, man. It's going to be a blast. It's 5 at the door, and if you bring a donation, because we donating to 5 needing families for the holidays, if you bring a donation, then it's 10% off on the food truck and 10% off in the store. You know what I'm saying? But it is $5 to get in no matter what. After 7 o'clock, when 7 o'clock hit, it's $5 to get in, whether you're a customer or whether you're there for the party. No matter what, it's $5 to get in. So just come holler at us. Come kick it with us. We got D-Lo performing from 2XL. We got Pineapple Stroh performing from Mob. And then we got Jump the Godfather performing also. So make sure that y'all come in, and, you know, your boy Big A gonna be on stage. I'm gonna do my little doo-wop, you know what I'm saying? Give y'all a little something. It's been a while since people see me, you know what I'm saying, work the mic situation, pause. But we definitely gonna get that kicking too. You know what I'm saying? Right at about 15 minutes, we're gonna cut off the Facebook, and then we'll get into some more shit. But while we wait for people to fall in, let's go ahead and check out this little track by my guy Pineapple Stroh. And if y'all didn't know, that first intro, that was D-Lo. I don't even bang. You know what I'm saying? What up, Cat? I see you in the building. You know what I'm saying? That was D-Lo with the I don't even bang. But we finna jump into this Pineapple Stroh joint right quick.
White bitches and cocaine. I lost 24s everywhere I go. White bitches and cocaine. I bang Sunny Lane and a third chain. White bitches and cocaine. I lost 24s everywhere I go. 2 white girls, 2 white lines. No Mariah Carey, still break them down. No marathon, but I run the time. Smith & Wesson on my hip, I'm knock a hater down. But I'd rather party sway through the roof. Pineapple Phantom Gin and pineapple orange juice. All white ones, red and yellow.
Y'all check out that Pineapple Stroh, man. Check out that Pineapple Stroh. Hey, bro said he got internet now. Hey, that's right. That's right. Shouts out to Tyrell Fields, man. Appreciate you being in the building, man. So we got about 4 minutes. We're going to kill the Facebook. If y'all in this live stream, make sure y'all share it to your social medias. Let everybody know we live. Let's turn this motherfucker up. You know what it is. You feel me? But yeah, I try not to be on Facebook too much just because Facebook be trying to censor. I ain't about the censorship shit because I like to say what the hell I like to say. And we talk about some in-depth shit, sometimes incriminating shit, but we don't do it first. Just keeping it a honey bun. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about shit, but we let everybody else come with the breaking news and nigga, we just discuss it. Cause I can't be subpoenaed for court. I ain't with that type of shit. Yeah, that's what people don't understand is you get online talking that shit. You talk about legal information in cases that ain't been locked, ain't been closed yet. You can really get that little paper in the mail and come knocking at your door. I don't need that type of shit. You feel me? We don't need that type of shit. We not smelling it. But yeah, man, birthday party gonna be lit November 27th, man. Make sure y'all in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a blast. We already kind of working on how we're gonna set up the building. The normal entry door probably won't be open. We'll be using a different door, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of the event. But it's gonna be lit though. For real, for real. We're gonna have tables and chairs and all that good shit out there so everybody ain't standing up, looking at each other upside the head. You know, niggas is getting old, motherfuckers want to sit down. Might even have some little beverages in there, like some little drinks and shit, just for people that's in the venue. No alcohol though. You know what I'm saying? No alcohol. We're just gonna have a real good time and kick it like we're supposed to. So dig this, man. We finna kill the Facebook. Anybody on Facebook catching the stream, make sure that you tap in to put it in the Air Podcast on YouTube. That's where we at. That's where most of the streams go. That's where the videos go. Of course, we share them later on, but as far as the channel, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to our sponsors, Ziggy Smoke Shop and Dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Coming through with that goodie. We're gonna try Dr. Pepper today. You feel me? We gonna. It smell like Dr. Pepper. That's the fucking crazy thing. This shit smell like Dr. Pepper. But yeah, we checking out Dr. Pepper today. You know what I'm saying? Hot Box with Young Jones coming soon. Hot Box with Ziggy's coming soon. I'm really trying to wait to do the hot boxes at the beginning of the year. I don't want to load too much stuff up too late in the year and then we can't get shit done because the schedule too packed. Scheduling is everything because we got events also. We got Cough Fest in Shawnee on the 16th. Of course, my birthday party on the 27th of November. And then December, we got a show December 7th, which is another thing that we doing to donate for kids' winter clothes. Also, and then we got Cough Fest again December 11th. So, you know, we got some stuff popping, man. Tap in with your boy, man. You know, if you need any advertising or promotion, hit me up at the email. Also, I got Put It in the Air Magazine Volume 3 is releasing December 1st. So if you need to get something in the magazine, holler at me, let me know. We will have physical copies. And I'm also doing like an online digital copy for the YouTube channel. I'm going to start with Volume 1 and Volume 2. I just haven't had time to put the slideshows together, but be looking for that too, because that's going to happen. So bet we 15 in, man. We finna go and kill the Facebook, man. Like I said, Facebook people, holler at me. If y'all, you know, want to get onto the live stream or tap into the show, it's all on YouTube. So make sure y'all hitting up the YouTube. You feel me? That's what's most important. But shit, man. What's up, man? What's up? Can I get some hundreds in the chat? Let me get some hundreds in the chat, man. Let's get this ritual started, man. I'm ready to see some hundreds in the chat. No love in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Let's get these hundreds in the chat. Get to this video and then have a little commentary on it. We ain't got to be on it long. This late night vibes might not be like the normal ones. It might not be too long. But we definitely going to get to the information and we going to tap into the situation. You feel me? So bet that's 2 out of the 3 people. What's up? We got another person in the chat. Please hit us with some hundreds and we'll jump into this ritual and go to the moon right quick. You feel me? Because we got to go to the moon before we get into it. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to be able to look at this thing with a clear mind. You know, and I got the most clear mind when I'm on the moon. I don't know about y'all. You know what I'm talking about. So listen. Let's go and kick this thing off. You know what I'm saying? With the countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the motherfucking moon, y'all.
White bitches and cocaine. I lost 24 everywhere I go. White bitches and cocaine. I bang Sunny Lane and a third chain. White bitches and cocaine. I lost 24 everywhere I go. 2 white girls, 2 white lines. No Mariah Carey, still break them down. No marathon, but I run the time. Smith & Wesson on my hip, and knock a hater down. But I'd rather party Swaley through the roof. Pineapple, Phantom Gin and pineapple orange juice. All white ones, red and yellow.
Yeah, shouts out to Pineapple Straw with the white bitches and cocaine. That shit so slap. That shit so slap. Now listen, before we get into this conversation, I'm thinking about doing a music video show once a week to kind of display people's videos and get people some attention and get people out there. If you're interested in something to this degree, make sure you tap in with me at the email address below. You know what I'm saying? Easy to contact, no schedule. Just hit me up. We'll have that conversation. There probably will be a submission fee, but we can load up the channel, put people's videos on, make a show, make that shit lit, give people some attention that they probably don't get normally, you know. So if you're interested in something, something like that, hit up that email down there, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll, you know what I'm saying, make that shit work. Yes, the Dr. Pepper tastes like Dr. Pepper. That is crazy. Shouts out to Ziggy Smoke Shop and Dispensary, 2016 North MacArthur. Then you also got a location on Southwest 59th and Western where the birthday party gonna be at. So make sure y'all tap into that. You know what I'm saying? We're finna run this intro one more time. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into this video, let's get into it. Put It in the Air podcast. We is, you feel what I'm saying? So look, we finna get into this video, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about what this man's saying. And shout out to the guy with the channel. I shot his name out at the beginning of the video. Much love to him for finding this information and sharing it with us. What's up, Freddie Tuck? I see you in the building. But let me know what y'all think about what this man's saying, man.
Of the music business.
In light of seeing that a rapper from Migos died, I just wanted to go ahead and make a video about something I have a unique experience in. So I directed a bunch of rappers, people like Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, Lil Yachty, the list goes on and on and on, okay? I learned a lot of things, and I have left the industry largely over my political beliefs, but there is something I want to impart to people to hopefully, make some sort of change happen. So I have a challenge to rappers, and I know some of you still follow me. I know a bunch of the celebrity blogs still follow me from trying to get news from music videos and things like that. So here's the truth. The truth is this: a bunch of young black male rappers keep dying. You know who's not dying? Record executives. The record executives that push for them to continue to make songs and create a culture that is obsessed with death, drugs, and sex. period. The industry's obsessed with it, but those record executives, they're not dying because they don't push this culture on their own people, but they're encouraging you to push it on yours, and they're paying you handsomely to do it. The reality is, I know a lot of you. A lot of you are good people. You're family guys.
Kinda,
You're
Freddie,
not
kinda.
the image that you put out there to the world. Why? Why don't you be the example? Stand up. I challenge you. Be the example. Make music about the culture you want to see. Don't just get online today and talk about how, whenever a rapper makes it, his own people take him down. Don't just make those videos. Don't be sad. Don't rest in peace. None of that stuff. Be the change you want to see. Inspire it in your community. Reach out to other rappers and say, we have to stop. We're being used. You've been used for a long time. They create this paradigm to make you believe that you're so important and your celebrity status is worth so much, but in truth, you're a pawn in their game and you always have been.
Facts.
The government has wanted to hold down communities of people in different ways through different methods for a very long time. Their method in the Black community has been to use entertainment to create a culture obsessed with death, drugs, sex, and money, so that they could create a false paradigm of what happiness and what success really was. And in doing so, they created a world that also made people more dependent on government, and as a result, gave themselves more power. The record executives that push you to do this, to go and continue to profit off the backs of your work, they're in cahoots with the elite. They're in cahoots with the government. They want you to think you're important, but in truth, you're just doing their dirty work for them, so stop. They've empowered you in ways that are real. You have an audience, you have platforms, you have the ability to make change. So go against the grain together. They're more afraid of you all together standing up and creating a new culture that's built around family, faith, freedom, doing the right thing, valuing life, than they are of anything else.
Now look, keep in mind, he has benefited from this system. This is no different than back in the slavery days when you had the one white guy or the one white woman that says, this shit is wrong. Somebody needs to do something about it. The difference between then and now is we have an abundant amount of power to change this narrative, to change this situation for all of us and the people that come after us. But you can't change it being loyal to street codes that make absolutely no fucking sense. Like a lot of this street code shit that people live by is ignorant. And you got to remember, this shit was created by fucking teenagers. The whole gang culture shit was created by teenagers. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You go back in history, Tookie Williams and Raymond Washington, they were children. So, when you put all the pieces together, we really look crazy still in 2023 living under the same shit. Like, there got to be some understanding. There got to be some forward progress. When Black people stand up and actually say something, we got to stop looking at them like they fucking crazy. Everybody's not fucking crazy. People said Jesus was crazy. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I heard this shit and I was like, man, I gotta have this conversation with the podcast, because this is some shit that we need to hear. The crazy thing is that we only receive the information when it comes from the other people. This dude is plainly of European descent or Jewish, or what they consider Jewish. And he's telling you, like, why don't y'all take control? Why don't y'all take power? Why are we still having these senseless, stupid ass situations over people arguing over who can fucking hoop better? What's up, K-Star? I see you in the building. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta, and Oklahoma got it bad. Oklahoma got a real, I know you, so I don't want to see you win mentality. And that's scary. That's scary. Because even places that support themselves still had this mentality, just not in abundance like in Oklahoma. What's up, Shelby? I see you. It's not always, and it's not just Oklahoma. I'm sure it happens in other places. But I'm just saying, like, we got to get out of this mentality of trying to go so hard against each other. That's just like Bill Cosby. Everybody cussed Bill Cosby out, talked so bad about him. He was the worst pedophile, child worst pedophile show star we ever had, and probably the most successful one. Then he beat his case and everybody looked stupid and stopped talking about it. No, talk about it as much as when you was talking shit. That's what you need to do. Keep the same fucking energy. And then you got niggas like Charlamagne the God. Like Charlamagne got on there and talked all that shit about Kanye West. Bro, we know you a clown. Bro, you start wearing makeup like a clown. Like, a lot of your opinions be based off childish ways of thinking. Like, you're not giving us no intelligent information to where we can better ourselves as a people. You joining the club with the talking shit about niggas. You on there for a specific reason and specific reason only, to piss people off. That is your job. You have honed into it and you love it. But in the midst of that, why you gotta be the nigga off Django? Why you gotta be Samuel L. Jackson off Django though? You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Let's finish this clip.
So I challenge you, use your power to do the right things. If you continue to do the same thing you've done, more rappers like this are going to die. How many have to die before you change the culture? And let me tell you something else. There's a reason the record labels pay us more to do rap videos. They don't tell you that, do they? Do they tell you that they pay us more to do your videos? Because they do. They do it because they know it's more dangerous. They do it because they know it's more difficult. And they do it because, frankly, there's a lot of money laundering involved.
Listen, did you hear that? Did you hear that? It is a lot of money laundering involved. That is such a... He just said these record execs inflate the prices and change the numbers to where you're so far in debt because they say that they spent this, but they really spent that. Before you know it, you in the hole so far. That's why a lot of these rappers be doing crazy shit. They be in the hole so far. Like, you got to read all the details of them contracts. You can't just... Okay, cool. They're going to give me $100,000. I'm going to just say fuck it and do it. Now, if you got a plan or something and you want to make that move to get ahead real quick, make that move, but don't sign your life away to it. Don't sign no 10 album deal for no small sum of money and then you get like little payouts. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If you creating the music and you're doing everything on your own, you need to have some ownership of your shit. That's the type of shit Kanye was talking about. People didn't understand it because the way he was speaking, but that's the type of shit he was talking about. We gotta do better about looking at these contracts. We gotta quit working with lawyers that also work with the labels. It's a bunch of shit that we need to do as far as putting our shit together to where we'll have more control and we'll gain more from it. That's why you had so many people hollering independent. Yeah, you might be an independent label, but you still going through major distribution. Like when they tried to put this J Prince and Suge Knight and whoever else, when they tried to put that distribution thing together, them people went through legal matters. It's like, okay, hell no, y'all can't get no power. So we finna drop this shit on you, and then we're gonna see if you can get out of it. And then by the time you get out of it, you ain't even gonna want to do it no more. Shit's some bullshit, bro. And it's like people got all this money nowadays, and Kanye was the first one to stand up and say that shit. And then you got all these Uncle Tom ass motherfuckers talking shit about it. I ain't smelling that shit, man. Yeah, it don't surprise me either. And you got to understand, like, doing business to business versus doing business to personal, you can make up all kind of shit. And the money don't even be, you know what I'm saying, transacted. Like, it be all kind of shit. There's all kind of loopholes to running businesses, LLCs and corporations. You just got to know, these are the little secrets that we didn't know, trying to do everything right. And they've been doing what the fuck they want to do all this time. You know what I'm saying? Let's let this video run out though.
Those labels wash a bunch of money through. We don't do it, but we know the labels are doing it 100%. Okay, they're then taking the money off the top end, and you see on your royalty check, oh, they spent $150,000 on this video. Did they? Because we didn't see $150,000.
Facts.
Okay, so where did the money go? And to who? Their friend's company? A lot of times that's the case. Same thing with insurance companies. They charge us more to insure your videos. And it's because they know the culture that's been created. They know that the only possibility of a music video being shot up is on a rap video. And that's the truth. So change the culture. You have the power. Your people deserve it.
Now, one thing that stood out.
Bruh. They do be blessed to get that type of preparation. Instead, they go spend $120,000 on a fucking necklace and then don't pay for no fucking security. Like 50 Cent said, like I heard Whack 100 recall a story of when 50 Cent and Gang was tripping. They called themselves trying to run up on 50 Cent. They said this nigga he was surrounded by Call of Duty niggas. Not none of the homies from the hood. Not niggas you grew up with. He was surrounded by real security that was really doing their jobs, fully automatic weapons and all kind of stuff like that. Because that's what you need as an entertainer. If you are an entertainer and your life is in danger, you do not need the homies trying to protect you. I got homies I love to death. But if I got to the point to where I needed security everywhere I went, I would get fucking security. For what they paying for these chains, you could pay for security for a year. Probably longer than that. That's one thing 6ix9ine did that was super smart. 6ix9ine employed him some real fucking security. Nigga, this ain't the homies from the neighborhood protecting you. These is trained professionals that will do what they got to do to make sure you get home. Instead of somebody from the neighborhood to where if they got to smoke somebody, you end up in a funky ass case. And street code says that they can't tell the police what happened. Uh-oh. It's one of those loops. You see what I'm saying? Like when you start dealing with shit in the legal world and you start dealing with shit in the illegal world, it's a fine line between what you can do and what you can get away with. And then you got to think about all these old culturally imposed rules that we got, especially for people with gang affiliations. And then you got people so stupid they creating gangs. They call these little cliques like mob ties. That's a group. Like you got to understand, a gang is nothing but a group of people with the same cause. That is what a gang is. That is the difference between a gang and a group. A gang is nothing but a group. When you say gang, it sounds like terrorism. When you say group, it sounds like a business. But that's not how they run in business. That's not how they run in these fucking groups. They trying to run these groups like old mafia bosses, and look what the fuck they got. All they got was a bunch of fucking RICO cases and a bunch of niggas snitching on each other. So you can glorify the mob life all you want to. There's been no motherfucking benefits to the mob life. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. These is facts. Yeah, you got some people that made it out. Yeah, you got some people that made some real money. But that don't mean that they won. Look at all the traumas they had to go through. You don't lose. You don't forget about that shit. The fact that I've been in race rides in the penitentiary, I think about that shit every day. I think about that shit all the time. If my anxiety goes up, that's what I think about. You see what I'm saying? We just gotta be smarter, man. Like it's so much money being wasted. We got billionaires in this community and we don't have unions. What? Why the fuck wouldn't rappers have a union? It would benefit you to have a union. You know what I'm saying? That was protecting your best interests in case of these bad contract situations. Why don't Puffy them form a union? You know why? Because they're benefiting off the same fucking system. They got financially raped for so long in deals, they figured out how to rape other people. So somebody got to do it. And I'm proud Ye took the stand to try to make them type of moves. And it's crazy that people talk about him like that. The anti-Semitic thing and all that. Kyrie just had something to say about a documentary, and he gave his opinion and his outlook on it, and he just got suspended for 5 games minimum. Oh, now y'all eyes are starting to wake up to people addressing Stranger Things. Now you want to look at it. Now everybody, Kanye was right. Kanye was this. Ye was that. Now you got all these people who talked all this shit about him at the beginning on his bandwagon. Facts. It's like they took on a part of the same fucking system that was screwing them. You know what I'm saying? That shit bananas, bro. That shit bananas. I just figure as a culture, hip hop and urban culture, we have to reevaluate this thing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Brandon? Hey, yeah, we got to reevaluate this thing. Because if we don't reevaluate this situation, there is a very dark end to it. Like, a lot of people going to go to prison. A lot of people going to die. Like, our culture is killing us. That's fucking crazy. All our culture is influencing us to kill each other. And people are getting billions of dollars off this. This shit's bananas. I mean, 2023, some of these billionaires and stuff really need to come together and stop fucking each other's baby mamas like the ratio to men and women ain't extreme in the world. You know, it's a thing where Diddy was caught moving around with 50 Cent baby mama. Why? Why would you do that? Why? All the women in the world, you can look on TikTok and see some of the most extremely beautiful women you will ever see in your life. There's all kind of available beautiful women out here in the world. Why would you go pick somebody that's in the same line of work as you's baby mama? It's dumb. But I guess it's no different than when 50 Cent targeted Rick Ross's baby mama when they was beefing. But I don't agree with either or. I think that's dumb. That's an easy way to create riffraff in the community. You know y'all gonna be at award shows together. You know y'all gonna be at certain events together. Like, why would you even do that? You know what I'm saying? All the pussy in the world, and you gotta go get this nigga's girl. Why you can't let that be somebody else? Somebody that's not in the same stature as you. Let that go be somebody else. But it be little shit like that that'll make a motherfucker kill each other. Conscious hip hop is good, but we have to admit conscious hip hop is not as entertaining. You gotta be honest. The baby will rock the show. Talib Kweli, you'll vibe for as long as he performing, but at a certain point it'll start feeling long. A 15-minute Talib Kweli set is probably just as long in emotion as a 30-45 minute the baby set. That's just being real about it. I like conscious rap though. I got some conscious rap that I listen to. But the fact that you gotta call it conscious rap, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you call this other shit? This other shit is like destructive rap. These niggas are really influenced. Man, when you hear your little kids rapping songs about doing Xannies and fentanyl, how the fuck do these kids even know what the fentanyl is? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's exposing the children to things that they shouldn't even be exposed to real early. And nobody gives a fuck. They don't care as long as the money keep rolling in. As long as you're getting the views, as long as you're getting the streams, as long as you're getting the requests, they don't give a fuck what you do to each other. That's what Kanye was saying. Me and my auntie argued like for hours about how she didn't like Kanye. And come to find out, you don't even fucking know Kanye. You don't know him. Only thing you know about him is the little bit of shit that shows up in the media. Other than that, you don't know anything about him. You ain't listened to none of his songs unless it was Jesus Walked. And the only reason a lot of them listen to that is because they play Christians. Just hypocritical bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I stand where I stand and I stand on what I stand on as far as me personally. And, you know, it's one of those things to where, like, if something that I'm saying could be taken in a bad way, that's not my intent. But the truth is the fucking truth. I'm going to be honest. If Tom McDonald is conscious rap, I have never heard it. I don't know who that is. And I may be sleep. It may be me, because I ain't gonna lie. I do music myself, and I only listen to stuff that that kind of gives me the message that I need. Like I fuck with Rick Ross real tough. I bump Rick Ross real tough. Derez Deshawn, I bump him real tough. I rock with Lil Baby. The Baby sometimes. So say for instance, I'm cleaning up or something, I put some The Baby on until I get tired of it sounding like every song is the same. But yeah, Rah Rah from Grand Hustle. I listen to him. I got a few people I listen to. On the east side, yeah, his mom, she lived on the east side when she passed. You know? Yeah, but I don't know who Tom McDonald is. I'll check him out, though. I'm not against checking out nothing. I'll tap into him and see what kind of stuff he got. But yeah, we got to do better, man. We got to do better. And that's just kind of where I'm at with it. What's up, YG? I see you in the building. Yeah, we got to do better, man. Like, our culture is fucked up. Whatever you call it. You know what I'm saying? I like Slim Thug. I fuck with Slim Thug. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, if it's something I need some energy for, it's not gonna be Slim Thug. It's not gonna be Slim Thug. Some of that shit is cool riding music, you know what I'm saying? But if a nigga trying to get some shit done, you be done went to sleep. I fuck with Slim though. And he a solid dude. He rocking with Kanye too. He was like, man, y'all just don't understand because y'all don't know these groups of people. Y'all ain't never encountered these people. So you don't know what the fuck I go through with these people. You don't know what kind of deals that man got going on with these people. And these people won't negotiate, or he ended up signing something and didn't sign. Signed it to it not to benefit him as much as it should. I mean, you gotta think of how much them Yeezys was selling for. Like he had like $500 shirts. And he was on some Gucci shit. You know. Man, King Von will make you go catch a case. I've heard a few King Von songs, but not a lot. But from what I've heard, everything I done heard from King Von, that should have sent me back to the penitentiary. I ain't got that type of time. I ain't got it. I don't have it. The penitentiary, they can have that. I'm out of there. And I ain't going back. The goal is so much bigger. You know what's crazy is when you talk to somebody that's in the penitentiary and they don't sound like they want to stay out when they get out. When they immediately start talking about some stupid shit, you be like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm getting off the phone with you, my nigga. Murder Pain. I don't know what Murder Pain is. What's that? That's some more Houston music, boy. You so Houston that. Oh, speaking of Houston, so how do you feel? So given that you know you rock with Houston, not saying I don't. I'm just saying that you rock with Houston. How do you feel about the temperament in Houston right now? Houston looking crazy as fuck to me right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I fuck with Lil Baby. I fuck with Lil Baby. I was just saying that Lil Baby, Rick Ross, Derez Deshaun. I ain't gonna lie, man. Derez just be talking that shit. Like he can paint a real picture with words. You know what I'm saying? Talks about how corrupt the government is and talks about how divided we are. Those when we unite and be able to fix some shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still don't know who that is. I'm gonna check him out though. I'm gonna look him up. Oh, okay, that's Detroit. Yeah, man. H-Town looking rough right now. Ooh. It's looking rough out there, man. It's looking rough. Man, and they say that the argument that Quavo was having was actually with Junior. Nigga, you got into it with your own guest at your party, and then somebody killed somebody else trying to protect you. That's fucking bananas. Now, I don't know this shit for certain, but this is the word on the streets. That's rough. That's rough, bro. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep it real. The crazy thing is, nigga, the case is cracked through podcasts. That they ain't even released the police ain't released no information. These niggas done got on these videos that's been posted and fucking examining them like detectives and pointing out and done figured out who the killer, then the motherfucker who they said did the killing came up dead. It's some crazy shit, bro. The movie Plug Love, I ain't never seen that. Yeah, JR got some explaining to do. Yeah, he got some explaining to do. And he got on this one podcast and he was talking about it briefly, but it was like all the questions that dude was asking him, he was deflecting them another direction. I should have got that clip too. It's kind of long though. But like dude was asking him questions and it's like instead of answering the questions, he would kind of go around the question and talk about something else. I don't know. I'd stay my ass off the internet right now. I would definitely stay my ass off the internet. That's all social media and everything. Man, ain't nobody keeping quiet down there, T. They done told it all. These videos are coming from people from Houston. They done told it all. It's different angles and all kind of shit out there. Just scroll down your YouTube. You can put Takeoff in your search after the podcast. Put Takeoff in your search and see how much shit come up. How many different people got different videos and different recordings and people calling in the shows and speaking their mind about the shit. This one girl, she detailed all kind of shit. She detailed shit that ended up comparing to the video because like certain videos, you can only see shit from certain angles. So you don't know who's what and who did what. But there's actually other angles where motherfuckers got everything that happened and it's all online. Man, they talking to the police, bro. It don't even matter who you talk to. They talking to the police. You think this shit is online like that and the police department don't have it? They got all that shit. They just probably waiting to pull the trigger on whatever their next move is, but trust me, if the bloggers solve the murder, you can guarantee that the police done figured it out. DJ Academics is not a private investigator, but he called the shit out to a T. There's just a lot going on, man. And then you got people saying that it was Big Trey Prince's fault. He wasn't even there. Based on his name, yeah, people should have moved a certain way. But as other people done said, though, what if his name really ain't what he say it is? What if you just been the boogeyman because ain't nobody tried you? Or you ain't never got into it with nobody that was worthy of getting into it with? Yeah, Duke the Jeweler situation is spicy too. You know, Lil Boosie got online and he said, you know, he don't rock like that and he don't rock with nobody that rock like that. But then they arrested his cousin. They arrested his cousin about that shit. So a lot of this shit, they've been kind of slipping out the media and just homing in on other stories. But there's a lot going on right now. And then Charleston White came out about Rainwater trying to tie everything from Mo3 to Duke the Jeweler and say, you know, certain people got something to do with it. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I don't know. But what I will say is this. We got to do better as a culture of people. We got to quit being so willing to see our brothers lose and our sisters lose and our uncles lose and our aunties lose. We got to quit being so comfortable with that. We got to quit being comfortable with expecting a raw deal all the time and just dealing with it. We got to go in with confidence and know that we deserve what we deserve, and this is how we're going to move forward, or I'll move alone. You know what I'm saying? Because united we stand, divided we fall, man. Yeah, united we stand, divided we fall. For real. And that's everywhere. That's why I ain't gonna lie, man, I be agreeing with Charleston White. I don't agree with all his actions, but the majority of the stuff that he be saying, I agree with that shit. Somebody got to say it. So the end of 2022, we can say is the year of people standing up, because Charleston White done went on a crazy rant. He on everybody's helmet. Kanye West came for the corporations, and Kyrie going heads up with the NBA. I wonder if we're going to have this same situation in the NFL. Could you imagine what would happen if all the black people stopped doing music or performing for these labels and just stop. If the NBA and football, NFL players just didn't want to play and just boycotted and said, we ain't doing nothing till y'all fix this shit. Fuck the country, we would change the planet. Man, hey man, Charleston White be on the gas. I fuck with him. He be on the gas. And he tell you, I'm pulling up with the police. That nigga said, you pussy ass gangster nigga scared of the police. If I was surrounded by niggas, yeah, you would come try to fuck with me. But yeah, I got these police with me. You niggas don't want no smoke with the police. All I could say was, damn. I'm just saying. But then we would gain some leverage. We would gain some leverage at that point. We don't have no fucking leverage. How do we have all the talent, all the skills, and none of the leverage? Yeah, Charleston White, the truth, man. Straight up. I fuck with Charleston. And yeah, I'm fucking these corn pops up, y'all. That fucking Dr. Pepper got me high as hell. I had to snack on something, so I just grabbed whatever was close. Corn pops bussin'. That's my favorite cereal on the cool. I can eat these motherfuckers dry over milk. For real. But yeah, that's pretty much the end all be all. I just want to talk to everybody about we gotta do better. We gotta do better as a people, man. And this is not just my people, the people that I know, just people in general. We live in a different time. Carrying on with some of these old traditions is insane to me. Yeah, Brandon, that Dr. Pepper's a killer. Look, I only smoke this much. If I smoke anything else, I'm going to bed and I got shit to do. Hey, yeah, I'm going to be dropping videos. I'm still chopping up that King Sick interview. Also, if you didn't see the episode about life insurance with Tiffany Freeman, check that one out. It's on the page too. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too late. If y'all missed the live streams, you always able to go back and watch the saves. And then if we got like a long live stream, I chop them up into important segments and I release them too. So just make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. I'm always coming with some heat, you feel me? Man, listen. The problem with that change coming, Tyrell, is that you got to make those steps. You got to find those like minds. You have to organize this thing the right way. We run into who's the richest, or who got the most this, or who got the most that. We so in competition about some stupid shit that we don't even take time to address the important details. If we can get over that hump, I can see it. But if we don't, I don't see it happening. For real. Like why'd you say when? What, hip hop 50, 60 years old, something like that? And we still getting robbed by labels, even in the day and age of independence. Crazy. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hitting up the birthday party November 27th at Ziggy Smoke Shop and Dispensary. That thing gonna be lit like Bic. You know what I'm saying? And then for people that's located in the Shawnee area, we'll be at Cough Fest on November 16th. I'll be performing, and we'll have a table set up, so y'all be able to come out. We'll have the gear out, and then we got a few more events. I'm gonna keep y'all up to date as they come. Pineapple Stroll, D-Lo, Jump the Godfather, and myself will be performing at the birthday party. That bitch gonna be so crazy. That bitch gonna be so crazy. If you bring a donation, then it's $10 off at the food truck, and it's $10 off in the dispensary. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all come. Bring like a little something just to donate to the people, and we're going to move forward and make it shake. Now I'm talking about. But I love y'all, man. Signing off Late Night Vibes Sunday. Excuse me. That didn't happen. Put it in the air podcast. Coming to you live. Dr. Pepper got me high in the motherfucker. Trying to get some Dr. Pepper, go to Ziggy's. 2016 North MacArthur. You got 904 Southwest 59th. You know what I'm saying? That's the gas station. You feel me? For me, it's the last station. But I'm out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Everybody be safe. See and talk to you soon. 100.
And I don't even bang. You ride for your color, I do the same. And I don't even bang. You holding up signs, I do the same. You chase the bag, I do the same. And I don't even bang, bang. You ride for your color, I do the same. And I don't even bang. You holding up signs, I do the same. You chase the bag, I do the same. But ain't no telling what the homie with me claim. And a hum with the 15s on thumb. Homie go dum 50 drum go thump. And D-Lo ain't no punk. Who fuck around and wind up in